Hey everybody, I'm Graham Doty and I'm here at the Ole Miss Soccer Stadium here on campus as the Ole Miss football team continues to break my heart and everybody else's heart this season and shatter all my hopes and dreams. The Ole Miss soccer team is actually putting together a very good season. This past weekend they hit the road and took on the Georgia Bulldogs and the Tennessee Volunteers. Now in the history of the Ole Miss soccer program, they have never beaten Georgia or Tennessee on the same weekend. Well, they just beat Georgia and they tied Tennessee, so they went unbeaten against those two teams for only the second time in the program's history. Georgia was ranked 16th in the country and they had 2,000 people at that game, and that was Georgia's SEC home opener, and that game was on national TV. And then they bounced back, traveled to Knoxville, and tied that game against the Volunteers 1-1. That game had 1,500 people there, and that game was also on national TV. And for the season so far, Ole Miss has beaten 3 ranked opponents. Memphis, they played that game on the road. They beat Florida here, who is ranked 7th, and that was only the second time in Rebel history that they've beaten the Gators. And they beat the Georgia Bulldogs, who are ranked 16th in the country. And now Ole Miss has to bounce back, and they have to play LSU Tigers this weekend. LSU is a very solid program. They were picked to finish first in the SEC West. And as a team, this Rebel program averages 2.94 goals a game, which in soccer is insane. That's good for 12th best in the nation. And as a team, this Rebel soccer team has 17 new players on this squad. And I don't care what sport you play, whenever you have 17 new players on the team that actually play, that's a big deal and a tough transition, but it has not affected this Rebel soccer program at all. So times are going good for the Rebel soccer team, and everybody should kind of take notice and come out to a game. They're a lot of fun and support your Rebel soccer team.